So I am making some drumettes, and I have had them soaking in a solution with vinegar. Um, didn't have any lemons. As you can see, I'm using the paper towel to pick out um, the feathers, because when my hand is wet, those feathers, they fight you. They fight you to get out, and it's hard for me to pull out the feathers with my fingers being wet. So having a piece of paper towel that I'm showing right now lets you pull out the feathers really, really easy. So that's what I'm doing there. And I have the pot on the side already ready. I know a lot of people season in a bowl and then transfer it to a pot. I don't do all that. I don't do all that because I cook a lot, and I don't have time for that. I cook a lot. I cook a separate meal for my family than I do for me, because my meals are high protein meals. Not saying that chicken is not high protein. I just have my meals like separate from the meals that I cook for the family. And as you can see, I am seasoning on here with garlic, onion powder, what is this? A little bit of ginger to help with the stomach and digestion. A little bit of turmeric because I have a curry paste. However, I like to add a little bit of turmeric because when a paste is already made, a lot of times there's already salt included in the paste, but not enough turmeric the way how I want it to be. This is Lawry's seasoned salt, and so I don't want it to be salty, so I don't want to add the amount that I desire from the paste, if that makes any sense at all. Yeah, I like to add extra, because someone probably thinking, if you already have curry paste, why are you putting curry? I do it for a reason, because I want to control the salt levels. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I take care of my dad who had a stroke and he has high blood pressure. So that's smoked paprika. So, and I had parsley before that and everything. So this is the curry paste. So I like to control the level of salt. Right, so that's why I add extra, because if I'm looking for flavor, right, I don't want to add it all from the pre-made stuff, because a lot of pre-made stuff have salt in it, and I want it to taste a certain way without the additional salt. I hope that makes sense. So I am making the curry drumettes. Of course, the chicken bouillon. And now you know why I use such a small amount for so much chicken of the curry paste and the chicken bouillon, because these also have salt in it. So, and the Lawry seasoned salt have salt in it. So that's why I use a light sprinkling, and I add my own flavors. It looks like there's no water in the pot, but I usually cook the chicken in its own juices. When you cook meat, a lot of times water spring from the chicken, and if you don't have water in there, you're gonna notice that water is produced at the bottom of the pot, and that's what I use for the initial getting the flavor inside the chicken, not just on the chicken. I'm hoping that makes sense. So I cut off the camera because my camera doesn't have that much space. So this chicken have been in its own juices for a minute, and that's why you notice that when I pour in that water, the chicken is not being washed off, because I had it in its own juices with all the seasonings I added to it with less water, so the flavor can get in the chicken, not just on the chicken. Right, so that's how I make most of my meat, because you want the flavor to get all the way to the bone of what you're cooking. So that's how I do it. I know everyone does it different, and I am not a chef. I'm not a professional. I'm just a person that's been cooking since they were really, really young. I came from the islands, so I'm a person that's been cooking for a long before I was a teenager. Young. I was very young. So I like the flavor to get all the way to the bone. And as you can see, this is thyme that I'm putting into the pot since I added the water. So when the chicken starts to cook down and reduce, because it loses a lot of water, because like I said, the water springs out, so it causes reduction or shrinkage, right, of the chicken, and the bay leaves that you see I added. I'm trying to get the herbs in the water, and as you can see, it's been cooking for a minute, and it is thick. It is thick, and it's going to get thicker the way how I cook my chicken, because we want flavor in every bite. Because the pot that you see behind it has white rice, and I did not put chicken bouillon in the white rice. I don't think I put chicken bouillon in the white rice. Did I put chicken bouillon? I can't remember right now. I did this video the other way, but I wanted my rice to be more plain. Now it has flavor. Now I'm not saying the rice is flavorless. No, the rice has flavor, and a lot of it. However, let me see if I put chicken bouillon. Yes, I did put chicken bouillon. My bad. Forgot. I added chicken bouillon because I want the rice to be white, because I also cook for my great nephews, and they love some white rice. Now they eat rice and beans and all the other stuff too, but their favorite is white rice. So since I don't have white pepper, I couldn't put pepper in here, because I wanted the rice when it's finished cooking to be white. So that's why I put the chicken bouillon. I did a taste test. Always, I like when I taste the rice water, because it lets you know what the rice is going to taste like. And I am showing here the after product. Listen, this food was so